Music, fashion, inspiration, creativity. Elevating your dreams to a lifestyle and beyond just an activity.
So I just landed in this really cool secondhand shop, vintage shop on the way in the university. I'm on my way home. I had my therapy today, and yeah, on my way back home, but stop at this cool shop and see if I can find something pimpable for me. As you can see here, this is the Votivkirche, Votiv Church, and I've been there a couple of times. I haven't been there in a long time, but they do a lot of events. They have now a light show there, which is also very cool. My friend of mine, she does a Christmas show there, a gospel Christmas show, Stella Jones, and she's doing really well with that. She's been doing it over 10 years. But this is the Votivkirche. They've been renovating it for, it feels like a decade. Now they're finally finished. So it's now in pristine condition. So this is my first apartment building right here on the university. Unfortunately, there's a lot of construction going on here. They're rebuilding some walking areas of the park. So, this, I can get a point to it. This was my apartment, this floor here. And I lived there, great story, it's still a good friend of mine. I lived there with a belly dancer named Amora. A real name Debbie. A cool, wonderful woman, still a friend of mine. And yes, that was an exciting time for me because it was my first year living here from 94 till 97 in this apartment, in this district. As you can see, there's a lot going on in this university area, and that which changes us, or that which takes us right into the first district, which is behind me. I'll try to get to a position where you can see. This goes to the first district. But here is where I lived, actually on the third floor of this corner. And this is actually one of the main sections of the university and leading you right to the first district. So I'm not sure if this is going to be the most coherent recording because I'm literally at the hot spot in the city when everyone's either on a break or on their way to class or on their way to school or on their way to work. But I wanted to give you a glimpse into this district. We're in the first cross between the ring, which is here where the cars and the trams are going. And that, on the other side, which I lived in, was the 9th district. So I just want to give you a 360 of the area that I lived in. Of course, it's a main street, which is on the ring, which of course it goes around the complete first district. It still was quite a very cool place, and in my apartment it wasn't very loud. So this is the Burg Theater, one of the most famous theaters in Europe, definitely in Austria. And you get a glimpse across from that is the famous Rathaus. There was an event, I think from Red Bull, a bikers event, which I think they're taking down now, which is here, right in front of Landmann's Cafe, one of the most famous tourist coffee shops in Vienna. So I'm here right in front of Burg Theater. I had an offer to work here some years ago. That must be at least 20 something years ago. The intendant, the boss, the director of Volksoper, was working here and offered me a contract. I unfortunately had to pre-sign a contract for another job. I couldn't do it, but yeah. Very unfortunate, but I would have loved to have done it, but it wasn't possible. So this is our Rathaus. I will give you a glimpse of that. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell. Have a good one.